औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम मेरा My name is Farhan Jaffar, e-commerce wala. I am a level 1 student at Rehan School, Islamabad campus. Today there is a colony on the topic of how to treat animals. So this is a basically very good topic for everyone. So we can start. Hello Annie, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, Farhan. That sounds like a fantastic topic for your colony. Treating animals well is so important. What are some key points you plan to cover? Maybe some fun facts or stories about animals. I'd love to hear your ideas.
So you give a long answer of each question. So my first question is, what does it means to treat animals?
Great question, Farhan. Breeding animals means intentionally mating them to produce offspring. It can involve selecting specific traits to pass on, like size, color, or temperament. People breed animals for various reasons, like for pets, work, or even for conservation efforts. It's important to ensure that breeding is done responsibly to keep animals healthy and happy. What do you think about breeding? Is there a specific animal you're interested in?
So my next question is, why does we treat animals kindly?
Awesome question. We treat animals kindly for several reasons. First, they feel pain and emotions just like we do, so showing kindness helps ensure their well-being. Plus, many animals play important roles in our ecosystems, so treating them well helps maintain balance in nature. Also, kindness fosters a better relationship between humans and animals. It encourages compassion, which is a valuable trait in society. When we treat animals with respect, it reflects our values and how we care for the world around us. What's your favorite animal, and how do you think we can show them
So
kindness?
my next question is, why is it important to treat animal well?
Great follow-up. Treating animals well is important for several reasons. 1. Ethical responsibility. As humans, we have a moral duty to care for those who are vulnerable and depend on us. 2. Healthier animals. When animals are treated well, they are healthier and happier, which benefits everyone, including us. Healthy animals can provide food, companionship, and help in various tasks. 3. Ecosystem balance. Treating animals well helps maintain biodiversity and ecosystem balance. Healthy animal populations contribute to the health of our environment. 4. Positive impact on society. Kindness towards animals can lead to a more compassionate society. It encourages empathy and respect, which can extend to how we treat each other. So, what do you think? How can we promote kindness towards animals in our daily lives?
So my next question is, are animals living beings with feelings?
Absolutely. Treating animals with kindness means recognizing their feelings and emotions. Just like us, they can feel joy, fear, pain, and love. When we show them compassion, we create a bond that enriches both their lives and ours. For example, when we play with pets, we can see their happiness. Or when we rescue animals in need, we can feel the gratitude in their eyes. It's all about connecting on an emotional level and understanding that they deserve love and care. How do you feel when you see someone treating an animal kindly? It can be
Uh,
such a heartwarming sight.
yes, I also this. So my next question is, can we treat the harmful animal with kindness?
That's a thoughtful question. Yes, we can still treat harmful animals with kindness, but it's important to do so safely and wisely. For example, if an animal is seen as dangerous, like a snake or a wild animal, we should respect their space and avoid provoking them. Kindness can mean appreciating them from a distance, ensuring they are not harmed, and understanding their role in the ecosystem. In some cases, we can also work on educating ourselves and others about these animals, helping to reduce fear and promote coexistence. It's all about finding a balance between safety and respect. What do you think? Have you ever had an encounter with an animal that seemed scary but turned out to be harmless?
So my next question is, why we can treat the animal?
Great question. We can treat animals for several reasons. 1. Companionship. Animals can be our friends and companions, providing us with love and joy. 2. Support. Many animals help us with tasks, like service dogs assisting people with disabilities or farm animals providing food. 3. Education. Caring for animals teaches us responsibility, empathy, and respect for all living beings. 4. Health benefits. Interacting with animals can reduce stress and improve our mental health. They bring happiness into our lives. 5. Conservation. By treating animals well, we help protect endangered species and preserve biodiversity for future generations. So, how do you feel about caring for animals? Do you have any
So
pets or
my next
favorite
question
animals you
is,
love to
how
treat
can we
well?
caring the animals?
Awesome question. There are many ways we can care for animals. 1. Provide proper food and water. Make sure they have a balanced diet and fresh water. 2. Shelter. Create a safe and comfortable living space for them, whether it's a cozy home for a pet or protecting wildlife habitats. 3. Regular checkups. Take pets to the vet for health checkups and vaccinations to keep them healthy. 4. Love and attention. Spend time with them, play, and show affection. Animals thrive on love. 5. Educate others. Teach friends and family about the importance of caring for animals and how to treat them kindly. 6. Support animal welfare. Volunteer at shelters or support organizations that protect animals in need. What do you think? Is there a specific way you like to care for animals?
Yes, my next question is, how can we caring the animals?
Catering to animals is all about meeting their needs and ensuring they are happy and healthy. Here are some ways to do that. 1. Understand their needs. Learn about the specific needs of the animal, like their diet, living conditions, and exercise requirements. 2. Create a comfortable environment. Make their space cozy and safe, whether it's a warm bed for pets or a natural habitat for wildlife. 3. Provide enrichment. Keep them mentally stimulated with toys, activities, or training. This helps prevent boredom. 4. Respect their space. Give them room to roam and explore, especially for wild animals. Respecting their boundaries is key. 5. Monitor their health. Keep an eye on their behavior and health. If something seems off, seek help from a vet or animal expert. How do you think you could cater to the animals in your community? Any ideas?
Yes, I can caring the animals with caring them. So my next question is, how can we caring the animals?
Caring animals requires care and safety. Here are some tips on how to do it properly. 1. Small animals. For pets like cats or small dogs, gently scoop them up by placing one hand under their chest and the other supporting their hind legs. Hold them close to your body for comfort. 2. Larger animals. For larger dogs, you can use a harness or leash. If you need to lift them, make sure to support their body properly, using your legs for strength. 3. Wild animals. If you encounter a wild animal that needs help, it's best to call a professional or animal rescue. It's important to keep yourself safe. 4. Calm the animal. Before carrying, make sure the animal is calm. Speak softly and gently to help them feel secure. 5. Use a carrier. For travel, use a pet carrier that's comfortable and secure for the animal. Have you ever carried an animal before?
So my next question is, can we leave animal in difficulty?
It's really important to help animals in difficulty whenever we can. Leaving them in a tough situation can lead to suffering. Here are a few reasons why we should try to help. 1. Compassion. Animals like us can experience pain and distress. Helping them shows kindness and empathy. 2. Responsibility. If we see an animal in trouble, we have a responsibility to act if it's safe to do so. 3. Community. Helping animals can bring people together, creating a caring community that looks out for all living beings. 4. Education. Assisting animals in need can teach us valuable lessons about compassion and the importance of caring for others. If you see an animal in difficulty, it's best to reach out to a local shelter or animal rescue for help. What do you think? Have you ever been in a situation where you could help an animal?
So my next question is, how can we save ourselves from animal?
That's a good question. Staying safe around animals, especially wild ones, is important. Here are some tips. 1. Respect their space. Give wild animals plenty of room. Don't approach them or try to feed them. 2. Stay calm. If you encounter a wild animal, stay calm and back away slowly. Sudden movements can startle them. 3. Learn about local wildlife. Know which animals are in your area and their behaviors. This helps you understand how to react if you see them. 4. Secure your food. If you're camping or in nature, store food properly to avoid attracting wild animals. 5. Use caution with pets. Keep pets on a leash and supervise them, especially in areas where wild animals might be present. 6. Educate others. Share your knowledge about staying safe around animals with friends and family. What do you think? Have you ever had a close encounter with an animal that made you feel a bit nervous?
So my next question is, if animal attack to us, how can we save ourselves?
If an animal attacks, it's crucial to stay as safe as possible. Here are some tips on how to protect yourself. 1. Stay calm. Try to remain as calm as possible. Panicking can make the situation worse. 2. Don't run. Running can trigger a chase response in some animals. Instead, back away slowly and avoid making direct eye contact. 3. Make yourself big. For larger animals like bears, raise your arms and try to appear larger. Speak firmly but calmly. 4. Protect yourself. If an attack seems imminent, protect your head and neck with your arms. If you have something to use as a shield, like a backpack, hold it up. 5. Fight back. If you're attacked by a smaller animal like a dog, try to fight back using whatever you have, your fists, backpack, or anything nearby. 6. Seek help. After the encounter, get to a safe place and seek medical attention if needed. It's always best to avoid dangerous situations by respecting wildlife and keeping a safe distance. Have you ever thought about what you would do in a scary situation like that?
So my next question is, how can we help animal in difficulty?
To help animals in difficulty, you can take various meaningful actions. 1. Adopt. Consider adopting pets from shelters rather than buying. Giving them a loving home makes a huge difference. 2. Volunteer. Offer your time at local shelters or animal rescue organizations. They always need extra hands. 3. Donate. Support animal welfare organizations with donations, whether it's money, food, or supplies. 4. Educate others. Share information about animal care and welfare with friends and family to raise awareness. 5. Report issues. If you see an animal in distress, report it to local authorities or rescue groups. 6. Advocate. Speak up for animals by supporting legislation that protects their rights and welfare. 7. Practice kindness. Even small actions like feeding stray animals or providing water in hot weather can make a difference. Every effort counts in creating a kinder world for animals. What action resonates with you the most?
S- So my next question is, how can we save animal from wildlife?
Saving animals from wildlife challenges is a noble cause. Here are some ways we can help. 1. Support conservation efforts. Get involved with or donate to organizations focused on wildlife conservation. They often work to protect habitats and endangered species. 2. Educate yourself and others. Learn about local wildlife and the issues they face, like habitat loss or poaching. Sharing this knowledge can raise awareness. 3. Report wildlife crimes. If you witness illegal activities, like poaching or animal trafficking, report them to the authorities or wildlife protection organizations. 4. Participate in cleanups. Join local cleanup events in natural areas to help keep habitats safe and clean for wildlife. 5. Advocate for policy changes. Support laws and policies that protect wildlife and their habitats. Your voice can make a difference. 6. Create wildlife-friendly spaces. If you have a garden or outdoor space, make it welcoming for local wildlife by planting native plants and providing water sources. 7. Volunteer. Many wildlife rescue organizations need volunteers for various tasks, from caring for injured animals to education programs. Every action counts, big or small. What aspect of wildlife conservation interests you the most?
So my next question is, how can we show kindness to animal?
Showing kindness to animals is such a beautiful way to make a difference. Here are some simple yet impactful ways to do it. 1. Adopt, don't shop. If you're considering getting a pet, adopt from a shelter instead of buying. Give a loving home to an animal in need. 2. Provide food and water. If you see stray animals, leave out food and fresh water for them, especially during hot weather. 3. Be gentle. When interacting with animals, always approach them calmly and gently. Respect their space and comfort. 4. Educate others. Share information about animal care and kindness with friends and family. The more people know, the better we can treat animals. 5. Volunteer. Spend time at animal shelters helping with care and socialization. Your love and attention can greatly benefit them. 6. Report abuse. If you see an animal being mistreated, report it to the proper authorities. Speaking up can save lives. 7. Support local rescues. Donate or participate in fundraising events for local animal rescues. Every little bit helps. 8. Practice mindfulness. When you're around animals, take a moment to appreciate them. A little mindfulness can help you connect with them on a deeper level. Being kind to animals not only helps them but also brings joy to our own lives. What kind of animals do you feel most drawn to?
So my next question is, the animal which can harmful for us, what can we do with him?
Great question. When it comes to animals that can be harmful, it's important to handle the situation safely and responsibly. Here are some steps you can take. 1. Stay calm. If you encounter a potentially dangerous animal, try to remain calm. Panic can lead to rash decisions. 2. Keep your distance. Maintain a safe distance from the animal. Most wild animals will avoid humans if given the chance. 3. Do not approach. Never try to touch or provoke a wild animal. This can lead to defensive behavior. 4. Educate yourself. Learn about the animals in your area that can be harmful. Understanding their behavior can help you avoid encounters. 5. Contact professionals. If an animal poses a threat or is in a dangerous situation, contact wildlife control or animal rescue organizations. They have the expertise to handle the situation safely. 6. Secure your property. If you live in an area with potentially harmful wildlife, make sure your property is secure. This includes keeping garbage sealed and not leaving pet food outside. 7. Spread awareness. Educate others in your community about how to safely coexist with wildlife. Knowledge is key. 8. Practice mindfulness. When in nature, be aware of your surroundings and respect the wildlife you encounter. It's all about safety and respect for both humans and animals. Have you had any experiences with animals that made you feel this way?
So how can we save animal?
Saving animals is a wonderful goal. Here are some effective ways we can make a difference. 1. Support wildlife conservation. Donate to or volunteer with organizations that protect endangered species and their habitats. 2. Educate yourself and others. Learn about the threats animals face, like habitat loss and poaching, and share this knowledge with friends and family. 3. Reduce plastic use. Minimize plastic waste to help prevent pollution that harms marine life and other animals. 4. Choose sustainable products. Opt for products that are eco-friendly and sustainably sourced. This helps reduce the impact on wildlife habitats. 5. Participate in cleanup events. Join local cleanups to help keep natural areas safe and clean for animals. 6. Advocate for animal rights. Support laws and policies that protect wildlife and their habitats. Your voice can influence change. 7. Create wildlife-friendly spaces. If you have a garden, make it a safe haven for local wildlife by planting native plants and providing water sources. 8. Report animal cruelty. If you see any form of animal abuse or neglect, report it to the proper authorities. 9. Be mindful of your impact. Consider how your daily choices affect animals and the environment and strive to make more compassionate decisions. Every small action counts. What specific animals or causes are you most passionate about?
So guys, this is our colony on the topic of saving the animals. So thank
That
you so
sounds like a
much,
fan.
Annie.
You're very welcome, Farhan. I'm so glad to.
So thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.
You're welcome. Allah Hafiz, Farhan.